Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang mundo ang ating tahanan, iisang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing magkulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko, ang Pasko ay masaya. Lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo, hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw ako, sila tayo,
Isang mundo ang ating tahanan,
isang pangarap.
tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang pangarap.
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap.
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, let's spread the joy and laughter, let's make the world much brighter. This blade is better, this blade is better. This blade is better.
It's played, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
All programs on Blade Radio Live are purely for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host and the guests do not reflect that of the show, the management, and the company. Now, Bladers, sit back, relax, and enjoy our show.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.
All right, hey, how are you? Welcome to another episode of our Daily Drive. And today we'll be talking a little bit about car audio. It's one of those things that people like to upgrade when they have a car or when they have a little budget. You know, it's something that you can do in increments and slowly build up to the sound setup that you like. So, you know, everyone's a little bit interested in that sort of thing. And, you know, there's a car audio setup for different budgets. And it'll be interesting to find out the kind of things that you can do with an incremental build, and you know how you can start the first few upgrades until you know an all-out splurge. All right, so again, welcome. My name is Neil from Mellow 94.7. They call me Neil Almighty, and this is our Daily Drive, everyday tips for the everyday driver. And if you like, please like, subscribe, and follow Blade Auto Center on YouTube, Facebook, Lazada, and Shopee. Just look for Blade Auto Center. So let's get things going on our Daily Drive.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Welcome back, and I guess again I'd like to remind you to like, share, and subscribe Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada, Blade Auto Center. Now it's time for me to pretend that I'm a newscaster, and we are going to do this week's industry news. All right, let's kick things off with activity that our friends from Motor Image Pilipinas, the distributors of Subaru, are doing. It's called Spot That Subi. It's a campaign where happening until December 31, where our friends from Motor Image Pilipinas will deploy zebra stripe Subarus, as you can see in the photo, for you to spot and catch around the metro. And what you're supposed to do is take a photo of them, post it on your social media page, Instagram, Facebook, and include the hashtag SpotThatSubie, SUBIE, and SubaruPH, and they'll let you know if you've won something, I guess, and you can head over to BGC C5 Pasig Green Hills or Manila Bay to get a prize. All right. Moving on, we've got a new SUV from our friends over at Changan Philippines, and it's called the CS35 Plus. It's an SUV with an interesting feature of an air conditioning system equipped with certified PM 0.1 grade compound antibacterial antiviral filter, achieving 97.7% filtration of 0.3 micron particles, giving the vehicle the safety of an N95 mask. If you don't know what an N95 mask is, This is what it looks like. So it's like the car filters the air inside, and it's like you're breathing through one of these, which is pretty cool. It's also equipped with a 1.4 liter gas engine, turbocharged gas engine, direct injection, mated to 7-speed DCT or dual clutch transmission, putting out about 160 horsepower and 235 newton meters of torque. It's also got remote start technology, meaning you can start the engine from outside the car using the remote control. Apparently, they say you can also switch on the air conditioner so that when you get in on a hot day, the car is already cooled down inside for you. Introductory price is $999,000 for the 1.4 liter 7-speed dual clutch variant. And once the introductory period is done, it's going to cost you $1.069 million. So take advantage of that. Visit chang'anphil.com or at chang'anphil on Facebook to learn more about the CS35 Plus. All right, if you own a Toyota, this is the week for you because it's Car Maintenance Week at Toyota Motor Philippines. And from December 15 to 21, they encourage you to avail of your service because you will be getting an automatic 40% discount on Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. And that's what you get a discount on. Meanwhile, if you are an owner of qualified previous generation models, 2014 to 2015 Wigo, a Vios between 2002 and 2015, an Innova from 2005 to 2015, a Fortuner from 2005 to 2015, and a Hilux from 2005 to 2015. You can also choose to avail of the discounted change oil and filter package. This is until December 29, 2020 at any Toyota dealership nationwide. The discounted change oil and filter package will include labor, genuine motor oil, mineral grade motor oil, that is, Toyota genuine oil filter, genuine drain plug gasket, the materials used to change it, and car wash, free car wash. All right, so do check out toyota.com.ph/promos, and if you want to book a service appointment with any dealer online, you can register or log in at www.mytoyota.ph. My phone is noisy. All right, moving on. Our friends from Nissan have partnered up with Habitat for Humanity Philippines and have distributed hygiene and sanitation kits to Barangay Pinagbuhatan to help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus in that area. And this is one of many activities that Nissan Philippines has done. Some of the other activities are the donation of some Nissan Navaras to the Philippine Red Cross during the Taal eruption earlier this year. Meal donations to medical frontliners fighting COVID in various hospitals in the metro, and typhoon relief donations to families affected by the last two typhoons, Rolly and Ulysses. All right, let me see. Maxus Philippines have made test driving safer for you as a customer. All you have to do are a few steps. Just go to the website www.maxus.com.ph and follow some simple steps. Click customer tools, then book a test drive. Fill up the registration form. Don't forget to make sure that your complete contact details, preferred dealer location, date and time. Then you'll get a confirmation page with all the info about the model that you want to test drive. You'll also get a link to your health declaration form and the QR code to accompany that. Your preferred dealer will get in touch with you to confirm your sched and your test drive. You'll also need to submit a photo of your driver's license and test drive waiver. Your test drive will then be brought to your home, briefed by the sales consultant, and you can head off and drive, whether you want to take your sales consultant or not. But I do suggest you bring the consultant along so he can tell you about the features as you go. All right, so you can test drive the whole lineup of Maxus Philippines vehicles, and just log on to www.maxus.com.ph or call the Maxus dealership near you. Moving on, Honda Philippines has reopened their Fairview dealership, this time under Gateway Fairview Motors Corporation, and it's located along Don Mariano Marcos Avenue, Commonwealth Avenue, Quezon City. And office hours, sales, car inquiries, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and for service, they're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I believe Mondays to Saturdays too. All right, moving on. We've got a bit of a long discussion here with North Luzon Express in Valenzuela, and here are some of the things that they've agreed on. They've agreed to transfer the RFID sticker installation and account reloading transactions away from the toll gate, so there won't be any more long lines of people wanting to get stickers installed near the toll gates. The new RFID toll lanes, and they'll add new RFID toll lanes in Karuhatan and Mindanao toll plazas, allowing those of you with RFIDs already to be able to go on your way much quicker. They've also they will be allowing the reloading after the toll gates. Reloading of RFID will be transacted after entry, and these measures will, of course, eliminate more lines being formed at Karuhatan and Mindanao. Customer complaints, NLEX said they will accelerate the ongoing sticker replacement program, especially for those with stickers that have worn out, and they're getting more stocks of those. And they will boost the implementation through a targeted campaign, SMS text blast to reach customers. Additional traffic solutions to enhance, to speed things up. They will improve customer assistance at the toll lanes, as well as accelerating customer communication and campaign on the RFID reloading. And, they've also agreed to, during rush hours, implement the barrier operations at toll gates in Valenzuela, meaning the gates are open and you can just drive through, but they're already reading your RFID. So, naniningil na po sila ulit. But you're allowed to go, you won't need to stop anymore. But off-peak hours, non-rush hour, they will put the barrier down so that they can control the flow and it'll be safer. Moving on, GR Supra GT Cup Asia finalist or champion will be competing in the global finals on December 18th. This is happening at 9 p.m. His name is A. Alif, and he's the winner of Toyota Motor Asia Pacific's first motorsport championship, the GR Supra GT Cup Asia. And he will be competing against 24 top-ranked e-motorsports drivers on the 18th of December. You can find it online, I guess, if you want to watch it. They'll all be driving the GR Supra in Gran Turismo Sport on the PS4. So good luck to you, and hope you bring home the bacon for your country and for the region. Moving on, Hyundai Motor Company has teased in a short video their new EV or electric vehicle. What you see on your screen is the 45 EV concept, and the Ioniq 5, which they'll be bringing out very soon, will be based on this vehicle. All right, and they hope to be able to become one of the world's top electric vehicle manufacturers. We're talking about Hyundai, and they will be coming out with a lot more under the Ioniq badge or Ioniq name, including the Ioniq 5, which is a mid-sized CUV in early 2021, so that should be coming out next year, hopefully. Ioniq 6 would be a sedan, and Ioniq 7 a large SUV. So looking forward to that, and hope they actually make it to the Philippines. Still with Hyundai, congratulations to Hari Foundation Incorporated. They are the CSR group of Hyundai Asia Resources, or Hari, and they've got themselves an award for Outstanding CSR Program in Education. They got this at a virtual award ceremony at the 2020 League of Corporate Foundations CSR Guild Awards. Congratulations to our friends at Hari Foundation. And last but not least, our friends from Club Expander have done a relief operation. Their members up north in Cagayan and Isabela have banded together to get donations from Manila and other areas to bring them to families affected by Typhoon Ulysses. And these are the members of the Club Expander Philippines. They were able to put together roughly 60,000 pesos worth of food items, pre-loved clothing donated by their members, and they were able to distribute these a couple of weeks back. So good job to our friends over at Club Expander Philippines. And there you go. That's our industry news. I can stop pretending to be a newscaster, and let's move forward to our product feature this afternoon. Okay, so let's start things off with 3-in-1 data cable. This is really handy because, well, you will need to carry 3 cables. You can just carry one, and it's got 3 ends because one plug is for lightning, the other one is micro USB, and the other one is Type-C. It's a high output, so it charges faster than your stock cable or those cheap cables you can get in mga tiangge. It's 3.4 amps, quick charge, and the cable is, well, doesn't tangle very quickly or very easily. And this is only $349.75, and the cable is about 1.2 meters long, so ideal for a car. And I believe you can also charge the 3 different devices at the same time if you have those 3 devices. So you'll always have the complete set of cables that you need. Again, this is the Dub Project 3-in-1 data cable. Next, we've got, what should I use first? Okay, next. This one is ideal too if you've got a phone and you don't have a head unit that you can plug into that has Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It's a gravity phone holder, and it clips onto your aircon vent. If you want to see the photo there, all right. Am I in focus? And it will hold your phone for you. And what you can do is, while it's holding onto your phone, you can open up Waze or any other navigation app, and then plug in your phone. So it's plugged in, it's charging. You're using Waze, and because it's in front of your aircon vent, the aircon will keep it cool because phones tend to charge. When they charge and you're using them at the same time, they tend to heat up. So this is perfect for those of you who always manage to get lost or need navigation. Now, perfect to top this set off. You've got your cable, you've got your phone holder. How about a USB port car charger with built-in 12-volt socket? Because usually you lose your 12-volt socket when you plug in a USB charger in the car. So this keeps a socket available for any other thing you might want to plug in. This one is worth 699 pesos, and it puts out 5.1 amps and can identify your device. So this is something you should look into, especially if you've got a lot of friends who like to hitch with you and then realize that they need to charge. So there's more than enough USB ports for you and a friend. Or if you've got a lot of gadgets, you can charge them all. Or if you like to hitch with friends, if you don't have a car, this is also ideal. Carry your own USB card charger. All right. So moving on, our next product is a handy cleaner from Dub Project also. So this is a vacuum cleaner, small vacuum cleaner that plugs into the 12-volt socket, which is why you should have one of these. Kasi pag may nakasaksakan USB, you'll lose your 12-volt socket. So this is ideal for keeping your car clean between car washes. If you're OC, this is perfect. And it only costs $499.75. There you go. So when you're parked or you're not doing anything, waiting for someone, may sinusundo ka, whip this out, plug that bad boy in the 12 volts, and give your car a quick clean. All right, especially if you're on a date, you want to impress someone. Nothing impresses a date better than a clean car. And If your car is clean but it's hot, your date's not going to be happy either. So if you think your air conditioning might be lacking, or you've got a car full of friends, and sometimes air conditioning does have a tough time during summer, and if there's a lot of you in the car, has a hard time bringing down the temperature, you can use this to move the air around, and it's pretty handy. So it's a 6-inch vehicle fan that you can suction onto the glass or any smooth surface, plugs into 12 volts, and costs only $749.75. And according to this, it's low noise. It's got a long power cord. It's you can adjust the speed stepless. It's well balanced, low vibration, and it's perfect for your needs. All right, so there you go. So you've got your vehicle fan for $749. Where's my models? My sexy models handing me the handy vacuum cleaner. This one is $499.75. Plugs into 12 volts. $699.75 for this 5.1 amp 3 USB 12 volt socket car charger. Highly recommended. Gravity phone holder for your aircon vent. Holds your phone while it charges and while you're using Waze or any navigation program. This is $649.75. And last but not least, an all-in-one cable, high-speed 3.4 amp capacity for only $349.75. All right, there you go. So these are our product feature for now. I'd like to remind you to be part of a really cool group online. They're called Car Club Philippines Facebook group, and it's a great community you can be part of, help each other with traffic jams. If there's something you need to ask or something you need to know, you could be the one offering help, or people could be asking help. Just get in there, join them, and make some new friends and have a great time with some really like-minded people. Again, it's Car Club Philippines Facebook group, and join it. Okay, and also reminding you to like, subscribe, and share Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada, Blade Auto Center. All right, quick break. Back with more right after this.
Hello, Bladers. Simply owning a car doesn't mean it's all good to go anytime and anywhere. Owning a car comes with a lot of responsibilities. May it be regular maintenance to prolong the life of your vehicle, or repairs that may cost you a hefty amount of money. To keep yourself from spending and help you do repairs for a minimum cost, the following checks should be done at least once a month to make sure that your partner is in the best possible condition. Welcome to our daily drive, everyday tips for the everyday driver. Here are the 3 things to check every month for your car. Number 1, check your brake fluids. Similar to engine oil, brake fluid is yet another crucial thing to always check. It is necessary to keep a healthy engine performance. Checking the level of your brake fluid is very simple. Simply open the fluid reservoir and look inside. You may need a source of light through your mobile phone to help check if the level is between the minimum and maximum indicators. Avoid opening it at unnecessary times, and definitely don't do it during hazardous weather, as brake fluids will absorb moisture over time and in turn, reduce the effectiveness of your brakes. Having a healthy engine, you only need to top up brake fluid occasionally. If the fluid levels drop constantly, you definitely need to get it checked by a professional, as it may have a leak, which is extremely dangerous considering your brakes and your safety. Number 2, make sure your tires are well inflated and have the correct PSI. Constantly check your tire pressure monthly or even weekly. Tire pressure, if maintained regularly, has many long-term benefits for you and your vehicle. Keeping your tires at the recommended PSI ensure a smoother driving experience and will wear out your tires evenly, which in turn will be a lot more fuel efficient, plus good for the environment and your wallet. Most gasoline stations in the Philippines offer a free air pump service. Set the PSI on the machine and attach the hose to your tire valve, then wait for the machine to do its magic. It alarms out a sound once your designated PSI has been reached. The process should take a few minutes maximum per tire, but if unsure, the gasoline staff should be able to help. Don't be shy to ask for help. Having a tire pressure gauge with you all the time is really helpful. If you feel uneasy while driving whenever you hit a weird bump on the road, you can easily check out your tire pressure and see if there's anything wrong with your tires. Number 3, check your engine oil level. Oil is very crucial for your car's engine as it provides necessary lubrication for engine parts. Ensure to check this monthly to avoid cooking your engine. The best time to check your engine oil level check is after a few minutes of driving when the oil has settled and the car is slightly warm. Make sure that your car is parked on even ground for an accurate reading of your oil level. This process is pretty simple and should take only a few minutes of your time. The only thing you'll need is an old rag to wipe away excess oil. Pop your hood and pull the dipstick out. Wipe the end of the blade free of any oil and stick it back in gently. When you pull the dipstick out again, you should be able to see the oil level. The preferred level sits between the two markers. Check both sides of the dipstick to avoid false readings. Do you agree with our list? Or did we miss some of the ideas had in mind? Comment down below so we can discuss it. We publish a new episode every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on all of our new releases. For more driving and car care tips, visit us at www.blade.ph. Blade Auto Center, it's Blade, it's better. If you like this video, please share it with your friends on social media. Help us build more subscribers by spreading the word around. Click the round icon to subscribe and one of the videos on the left to watch our next feature. See you again soon.
Hey, we're back. So, you saw that video, right? It's all about, a little bit of self DIY maintenance and keeping track of your car's condition. And it is important for you to check your oil once in a while, especially if you have an older car. If you're using oil that, if you're not religiously following your periodic maintenance schedule for older cars, 10 years older, sometimes oil tends to, you might have a very light oil leak, or if your oil is a bit old, or if you're buying a secondhand car, check the oil, check its consistency. You might want to change your oil if you've got an older car, maybe every 5,000 kilometers. It's easier to change to follow a strict maintenance schedule and use, like, for example, you don't need to really use synthetic if you're using mineral oil, as long as you follow your change oil schedule. But there are some oils out there that allow you to go 20,000 kilometers before oil change. But if you're using your car every day, getting caught in traffic, using it for hours, once in a while you check your oil's consistency. It might be breaking down. Synthetic oils tend to break down less, or those with synthetic additives, they tend to last a little bit longer. But those of you who use mineral oils, even if you do change it every 5,000, but you are pounding the pavement every day, you're like a taxi or a Grab driver, you might, and you don't turn off the engine, you've got a lot of idling hours, you might want to check your oil periodically, especially if it's older than 5 years, just to make sure that your oil hasn't started to break down. But I guess that's when, you start thinking about maybe perhaps using additives or oils with additives that'll help push your engine along. Now, just because the oil says it can run you don't have to change for 20,000 kilometers. It doesn't mean that you neglect your oil changes. It means that it can take more punishment in 20,000 kilometers for a regular used car. But if your car is used every day for commercial purposes, like taxi or something, it might be good, but you might have to change your oil a little bit sooner than 20,000, just to make sure that it doesn't thicken and sludge up and mess up the insides of your engine. So these are some things that it's a little bit of this and that, dagdag bawas sort of thing. But once you've figured it out, then some of these oils with additives that should last longer, but if your car is a workhorse, should help you in keeping your engine in good running order. And that said, I'd like to remind you again to check out our social media channels, like, share, and subscribe: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. Time for us to talk to our good buddy, our guest. He's not really a guest because he's from here. The sales and marketing manager of Blade Auto Center. Put your hands together and roll out the red carpet for our friend, Albert. Oh, may artista na naman. Yes. Albert, if you didn't know, he's an extra in movies produced by Blade Auto Center. Mukha naman artistahin si Albert. Mukha ka naman artistahin. Come on.
No. Extra lang. Extra.
Fan sign naman dyan, no? All right, so today, now we're going to be talking about an upgrade that a lot of people, I think is on the top of their list. Lalo na ang Pilipino mahilig sa music. That's on the one hand. And then on the other hand, we get caught in a lot of traffic. So we spend a lot of time in our car. And I think for those of you trying to figure out what I'm getting at, it's your car audio, di ba?
Yes, tama.
And
one of the wish lists na kadalasan even me part yan ng upgrade wish list ko to have at least a slightly better car audio system than the current OEM or stock audio system that we have. Ayan.
yeah, ako na rin ako dyan eh. Hindi naman, I wouldn't say na-addict, pero I was influenced by a friend of mine in college. Kasi yung setup niya, hindi expensive.
Okay.
He was able to source yung budget parts, like he had an amplifier for his subwoofers, and his subwoofers at the time were, I won't mention the brand, pero yung murang local na 10-inch, and he had 4 of them.
Wow,
Tapos,
okay.
stock na head unit, stock na speakers yung ginawa niyang mids. Tapos, nagkabit siya ng tweeters, which he powered with a small amplifier also. And it sounded pretty good. Alam mo yung timpla-timpla lang. And then he had an active crossover to divide the signal to the tweeters, to the mids, and to the subs. Na ang galing. And, doon ako na-inspire dati to set up my old car before na yung simple lang talaga. And then I ended up just bottom end na lang at saka tweeters, which is basically kasi the car the setup you get with your car is really just the middle lang di ba?
Yes. And mostly as long as comfortable, lalo na kung ikaw yung nagda-drive, it affects din pati yung sa settings mo and all that. Lalo na kung you have to check kung ilan ba yung passenger, kung dalawa lang kayo madalas. Pero kung family, syempre kailangan equally divided yung experience. Baga, meron din dapat sa likod. Ayun.
At saka yung setup mo, is your setup para sa iyo sa loob? Or
Yes.
is your setup tuned para pwede mong buksan ng bintana at marinig ng mga tao sa labas? Uso pa ba yun? May nagaganon pa ba?
Meron pa ba? Meron pa ba gano'n?
Nagpapabayo.
Papabayo.
Di ba? That's what they used to call it, right?
Dati. Pero ngayon, bihira na yata eh. Bihira. Siguro for first time, I mean, ikaw, aminin mo bro, for sure ikaw, ginawa mo yun.
Oh yeah. I mean, my sound setup hindi naman siya malakas, pero it was loud enough where I could open my windows and impress the girls outside. Yung mga malalapit lang, hindi malalayo. So anyway,
pag malayo sabog na eh.
oo nga. Pero my era was the time when yung cassette head unit mo, papalitan mo ng in-dash CD player. For me, nung 90s, yun na yung parang wow, galing. Pero now we've got Android head units na double din. Now for those who aren't familiar, yung regular size na car audio unit, head unit is single din, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos yung ganyang kalaki na screen, that's double din, which is the double height of your head unit.
Tapos may mga upgrade na rin. Yung mga naka-single din, pwede mo na i-upgrade into double din.
Oo.
Meron ganon. Yes.
So may ano na, di ba? Ngayon, dati kasi pag nag-double din ka, nandun na yung tuner, kompleto na siya. Pero now, it's a touch screen.
Touchscreen. Tapos, meron kami na, we sell conversion panels for major types of models ng cars. Vios, Altis, Civics,
So ano yan, para magmukhang stock pa rin yung center console?
Stock, yung center console. Tapos, yung color niya, same pa rin. Yung arrangement ng mga aircon knobs and all, lahat pareho. If you have a bigger budget, we also sell mga Android head units na may climate control na built-in.
Okay.
So basically, yung tinatawag nilang Tesla type.
Oo.
Tesla type na head unit with
Parang
climate control.
Oo.
Ang laki, mga 15 inches of screen, 12 inches to 15 inches.
So what's your what's the ballpark budget for, let's say, hindi mo na yung ganun let's say yung mga Android double din head units yung may screen.
Ayun, for Android head units, I would suggest you go for branded Android head units because of software support. Importante yun, lalo na for Android. What we have right now is Pioneer. Pioneer is selling, we have models ng Pioneer na Android ready na. So, magsisync siya sa phone mo. There's, I think, pwede ko ba i-share yun? Wait. Sige, later na lang. So yun, mag-start ka muna kay yung Pioneer na Android na head unit. That head unit basically is latest na Android software, and at the same time kompleto na yung features niya, meaning to say pwede ka mag-mount ng rear camera, pwede ka mag-mount ng merong dash cam na pwede mo i-mount sa Android head unit.
So meron na siyang abang for those.
Meron na siyang abang for those, and at the same time yung Android ecosystem sobrang lawak. So meron mga app that can aside from yung stock na Pioneer na software, which is good already. Meron ka pang pwedeng i-complement na download na app from the App Store to further increase and improve yung sound setup mo, depending on sa susunod mong mga upgrades. But for Android head unit, yan, Pioneer, which is around 35 to 40K, 35 to 40,000 yung budget mo for that. Ngayon, for guys like you and me, katulad nyo kami, katulad din, budget-wise, I would suggest, it's not bad. It's not bad na you go for a dual DIN with Bluetooth.
Okay.
Head unit. Dual DIN with Bluetooth. For the technology now, hindi na masama. I mean, there's Pioneer, there's Blowpunk, there's Nakamichi, there's Sony. Ang budget mo dyan would be from 10K to 15K. That's your initial upgrade. Ang maganda dito is, again, halos same ng Android, pero hindi siya Android ecosystem. But what you can do is yung connection ng phone mo, ng smartphone mo. Kasi lahat naman nasa smartphone natin, 'di ba? So, for example, you want to connect Waze, you want to connect Spotify, ganyan. Habang nagda-drive ka, connect mo via Bluetooth. So that's wireless function already, mas convenient para sa iyo. Yung dual DIN na to, marami ka na pwedeng plug in. The rear camera, if you have an existing TV box, TV Plus, GMA for the box, pwede natin lagyan yon. So may AV output na siya. And at the same time, it plays most videos or mga MP4.
Most formats.
Yung mga most formats. Sorry, ito pinapakita nila ngayon is the Android Pioneer Android ecosystem. So para siyang tablet talaga.
Wow, ganda.
Maganda. It's really nice. And again, it comes from a prominent brand, which is Pioneer.
Yeah,
Ayan, so
Pioneer.
built-in na, Google Maps,
Oh.
YouTube. Yes.
So
Ayan.
then you can just pair this with your phone, right?
And you can pair it with your phone, may Bluetooth na. Basically, ito na yung pinaka-latest. Kumbaga, ito na yung
But
pinaka-latest.
what we're talking about is this can be a really good first step for those people
Yes.
who want to upgrade their systems, right?
Yes. These are for, if you would want more from your current head unit.
Oo.
Yan. If you would want to upgrade.
So you can like plug a USB in it with a movie
yes,
or series. Syempre yung mga pasahero manonood, hindi yung driver, di ba?
yes, hindi yung driver.
But here's a
Ngayon,
question before we move on. Ito drop-in lang to dun sa existing cavity of your stock AV system, right? Or stock
Yes.
audio system. So it would be complete with harnesses for your automobile. Tapos, kumbaga, if it just drops in, your speakers just plug into it and everything else. Like you said, yung TV box, if ever may dash cam ka or reverse cam, may nakaabang na yan. So it sounds like it's a very painless installation of a head unit.
It's quick and it's easy. Tapos, plus, if you purchase it from us, from Blade, free na yung installation. Also, ang maganda pa sa mga dual beam head units na to, meron na siyang kasamang mga adapters for steering wheel controls. So,
yung mga steering wheel controls. Oh, great.
yes.
Galing.
So, yun. Malaking bagay yun since hindi dummy yung mga built-in steering wheel controls mo sa manibela. So, nagagamit mo siya.
Kasi a lot of the time, di ba, in the old days, pag nag-upgrade ka at proprietary yung steering wheel controls mo sa car audio mo at nag-upgrade ka, biglang deads na yung mga buttons mo, hindi nagagana.
Yes. Majority of our head units, may kasamang adapter for that. Parang nagagamit mo pa rin yung steering wheel controls.
Galing.
And it doesn't end there. Usually, lalo na pag first time mo mag-upgrade, lalo na pag sinimula mo sa head unit. Tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Totoo. Naka-addict nga yan eh.
Oo, tuloy-tuloy na yan. And bantay-bantay rin kasi minsan we have sale. May mga sale kami sa Blade. Talaga yung mga head units nagma-markdown sila Blopang, Sony, Nakamichi, Pioneer. May mga markdown sale kami. Abang-abang kayo para you can score a great deal, a good deal from us. Ngayon, ang susunod dyan, bro, tama ba? Ang susunod dyan would be, syempre, speakers. If you're budget-friendly, like katulad natin, kahit unahin mo lang yung sa harap eh.
Tama. Ano yan? So, coaxials, right?
Coaxials, yes. Front speakers lang. Separate sa harap. Yung ibang deal namin from Pioneer, meron na kami mga nakapackage, may kasama ng tweeter. So that's a good deal.
So these tweeters are the ones separate from the mids.
Yes. Yeah.
So these would have the tawag doon yung passive crossover, right? So
yes.
The audio out coming from your head unit into the passive crossover, then it splits the signal for the tweeter and for the mids.
Yes.
Right.
Ito pinapakita na yun is a single beam head unit package with kumpleto na, at least for a sedan or a vehicle with four speakers.
Mga hatchback pwede yan.
I think this is around 6,000 or 7,000 yata. I'm not sure. So package na yan. But this is single beam na head unit. Kanina pinakita natin kanina in the morning yung Pioneer. I think yung speakers is around 2,200, including Blowpunk. We also sell Blowpunk, Sony, and JBL and Infinity. Mga ganon. Meron mga entry level na 2,000, 3,000. You can score a great deal lalo na pag nag-sale.
Pero speakers on their own, even if you don't upgrade your head unit, will have a big difference na, no? A big impact on your experience, listening experience. So if you can't afford naman a new head unit, or if you're happy with your head unit, I think speakers are a logical upgrade.
Yes.
Okay, so yung next, syempre, yung Bayo.
Yung next would be, I would suggest the next would be
Bayo.
amplifier. Amplifier ba muna?
Well, how
Or-
about yung mga yung sub na may built-in amplifier?
Yun.
Kasi that's a
Sub
really
muna.
good budget, low end, without breaking your bank account, di ba?
Yes. Meron yun. Meron tayong binibenta nun from Pioneer as well. Sorry, ito yung pinapakita nila is amplifier. Meron ng built-in ampli yung subs niya. But ako, I would suggest if once you upgrade your speakers, invest ka sa ampli. 4 channels. We sell V12 amplifiers. Budget ka around 4K to 5K, mga ganun. We will install it for you for free.
So this can drive all of your speakers na.
Yes, 4 channels, all speakers na.
Saka syempre mas maganda yung tunog niyan because you're getting the line level output from your head unit, and
Yes.
It will drive the speakers with the proper amount of power, di ba?
Yes. Tapos we would also suggest, nagbebenta rin kasi kami ng wiring kit kasama na for the amplifier to complement yung power supply niya. And at the same time, fuse from the battery para safe tayo. No?
That's right.
Yes. So, yeah, I would suggest that kasi doon pa lang mararamdaman mo na yung kumbaga maririnig mo na yung difference ng stock upgraded speakers then amplified upgraded speakers with upgraded head unit. Iba na yun yung details.
Okay, you know what? When I was a student, somebody had sold me a full range amplifier. So ano lang siya, high end treble and bass lang yung adjustment niya. And then I plugged that between my stock head unit and my 6x9s na Pioneer din dati. Ang laki ng difference. Sobrang naging rich yung tunog.
Rich yung tunog. Yung mga hindi mo maririnig mo. Yes.
Galing.
So wala pang So may timpla-timpla pa. Our installers will do that for you. Depende sa preference mo. Again, yun nga yung yung sa settings niyan. Saan mo ba gusto i-set sa yung satisfaction sa driver, kung driver, passenger, front passenger lang pa kayo parate, or meron kayong pasahero sa likod. Siyempre kung kompleto.
Oo.
Ayan.
Yeah, and I remember there was a time na from Bayo, naging uso yung imaging or yung clarity where if you were sitting inside your car at pumikit ka, parang it tries to replicate kung saan nanggagaling yung tunog on the sound stage, di ba?
Yes.
Mga ganon. So, nasa pagtono mo na talaga yung ng sound system mo yun, no?
And malaking bagay din yung tamang pag-install. Like, where would you place your amplifier? Some kasi lalagay nila sa ilalim ng upuan. Baka nasisipa parati or nasasagi. Some would be in the trunk. Paano kung yung car mo walang trunk or you need the trunk? So, saan natin i-mount? Crucial din yon, saan natin dapat i-mount yung amplifier. At the same time, yung yung cooling system ng amplifier.
It's good airflow.
Good airflow dapat, yes. May space for airflow para hindi mag-overheat. Yan. Tapos
So,
ang next mo na, Bayo. Yun na.
So wait, so ang cost natin ng say double DIN Android unit is around 10 to 15, right?
Dual DIN head unit na hindi pa Android.
Hindi pa Android.
15. Pero Bluetooth ready na.
Bluetooth ready.
Okay. Yan.
Kung Android, nasa mga 15 to 20, ganon.
Kung Android na
Starting.
sa 15, may 15K, then meron tayong high-end which is around 35, 40, mga ganun price.
And then our speakers, we mentioned earlier, a pair of good
2,000,
coaxials from 2,000. So it really it starts pretty affordable, right?
Yes.
And if you really have unlimited budget, you can really go crazy. So now, plus the amplifier to drive those coaxials or separates, that's another 5,000 to 8,000 for a 4-channel, right?
For a 4-channel, yes. That's another. Plus the wiring kit. So, yes.
Now,
And
Bayo.
we accept for everyone we accept credit cards. So
Credit card.
Pwede
And of course,
installment.
the best thing is installation.
Yes.
Diba?
And free
Parang
install. Yes.
factory install. Now, Bayo, yung subwoofer na may built-in amplifier, yung maliit, the budget setup, how much do those go for?
We had one na naka-sale and actually ang bilis na benta na. That was Pioneer yun eh. They were selling to 5,000.
Wow.
2,500 to 5,000 Pioneer. And then it could go as high as 10,000. 10,000. Ito ni may built-in na. May built-in.
Oo.
Nag-sale
Galing,
kami
because
nun. 2,500
I think
yata. 2,500.
people don't know that ang subwoofer, lalo na yung ganon, there are two kinds, di ba? The ones that move air so you can feel it, but there are ones that vibrate. And I remember my old car audio days na any sound below 100 hertz, hindi mo na natatel yung direction, but you can feel it. So you can essentially place it anywhere in the car, basta mafe-feel mo yung vibration niya. Unlike higher frequencies na yung mga discrete stereo left and right channels, si 100 hertz and below na sub-frequencies, hindi pala kailangan ng directionality. And it can be mono pala.
Yes. Yung mga iba dati, bibili ka pa nga ng separate na mono amp just for the subwoofers.
Tapos meron pang bridging ng 4 amp para mas bumayo.
Para mas bumayo, yes.
But that's another story for another day.
For budget-friendly purposes, like ours,
Oo.
kung matulad yung hangin.
Oo.
Okay na yun.
Yeah, because if you get a subwoofer or an amplifier for a sub, usually, sometimes they give you a left and right channel, di ba? For 2 subs. But if you get one lead on one left and right and another one that crosses it, it halves the resistance. Nag-bridge ka, tataas yung output mo.
Yes.
More bayo.
More bayo. And more
Less
experience
cost.
dun sa backseat.
So, really upgrading the audio, I think we should wrap this up. Upgrading the audio, really, there's something for every budget, di ba?
Yes.
And I think for those of you like Albert and myself who don't have big budgets, it's something that you can incrementally add on to eventually reach the setup that you want, diba? So you can either start at the low end and get yourself a subwoofer with a built-in amplifier, and then you get your separates. Basta at the end, mabubuo mo rin, diba?
Yes. Unti-unti lang siya actually. Unti-unti. Para mas solid yung yung investments. And what's important is you purchase it from a store that honors warranty kasi it's an investment in serious money yung pinapasok natin siya. So dapat may warranty. So kami we give warranty. Just keep the receipt and naka-indicate dun yung warranty ng electronic item that you are purchasing from us.
Well, I think we should stress that you guys are the authorized distributors of the products you carry, right? Which
Yes.
means you honor the brand warranty also.
Yes, we honor the brand warranty because we are the authorized retailer.
So that's
for
that's
the
always important. Kasi nung
brand. Yes.
bata ako, bumibili ako sa mga mura, sa Raon. Siyempre, pag bili mo doon, pag labas mo ng tindahan, wala nang warranty yon, di ba?
Parang yun saan ba mas easier if in case magka-problem ka, we have more than 50 stores nationwide, so it's easier for you to go to our place and seek assistance. We can help you from other branches. We can help you as
So
well.
pwede pala yun. You can
Through coordination lang. Magko-coordinate na lang yung mga stores. So it's easier for you. For example, mas convenient na nandito pupunta ka sa mall na to. And then may Blade. But you purchase it from another branch of Blade. So kami na magko-coordinate for you. If in case magkaroon ng problem.
So, mga nanonood, better than Banawe. Ay, hindi mo na kailangan bumalik doon sa exact branch kung saan mo nakuha yung good deal mo, di ba?
And it's more easier, more comfortable kasi sa mall mas maluwag yung parking, mas maraming parking available, mas accessible. Ayun. For
It's
all
Blade.
for all the
It's
viewers,
better.
ang dami nating brands for audio system. So, we have
Yeah.
Pioneer, Blowpunk, Sony, Nakamichi, JBL, Infinity, Alpine, and
And
Ryan
your
Audio.
staff are familiar with the product, so
Yes.
they'll be able to walk the customer through the process of finding the right components for what they need and their budget, right?
Yes, depending on your budget and your family size. Kasi meron din sa amin what they do. Isa rin sa una nilang ina-upgrade yung headrest monitor, bro, yung sa likod. For their kids.
Oo.
Pag yung family size nila malaki, so may mga nakaupo sa likod, they would want to watch TV, they would want to
Tama.
watch video. Yan. So, bumibili sila ng headrest. Ang headrest monitor sa amin would be 8,000.
That's one pair.
That's one pair already. So, that gives you 3 screens already. One in the front, yung head unit mo, sa top namin. Tapos 2 pa sa likod. So, 3 screens na in total.
Guaranteed to keep your kids quiet on a long road trip.
Yes. So, to all our viewers, address niyo muna what would you need ba for your upgrade? Syempre, sound system, Bluetooth, wireless connectivity. Would you need maps? Navigation, mayroong mga head unit na may built-in na nun. And would you need a head unit na once you switch your gear to reverse, magti-trigger na yung reverse cam? Meron tayo nun. Would you need a head unit na applicable yung mga ABS-CBN TV Plus, GMA Afforda Box, and other TV boxes? Meron tayo nun. Would you need a head unit na pwede ka mag-mirroring? Kung ano yung nakikita mo sa phone mo, nakikita mo rin dun sa Would you need a head unit na may YouTube, na may Facebook, na may Messenger? So,
Meron din.
Meron din nun. Depending on your kailangan mo, your needs mo. Yes.
That's great. So I'm glad you were able to come on and inform me about this. Kasi, sometimes your head is just on one thing, but you don't realize that you need all of these, pero yung pala integrated na rin lahat. And all under one roof too.
Yes, all under one roof. And best thing about it, I mean, let's be honest, tayo, di ba? Pag once na kompleto mo na yung setup, iba yung satisfaction.
That's true.
Once you play a song, for example, a song, gusto mo clarity or yung mga high pitch na song, ang sarap i-play. Iba yung feeling, di ba?
It's like you're hearing everything for the first time again, di ba?
Tapos ang maganda doon, di ba? Like, the way we explain it, kahit mataas yung volume mo, pag nag-uusap kayo sa loob, nagkakaintindihan pa kayo.
Yes.
Ayan.
So you don't have to turn up your volume para ma-feel yung bass.
Yes.
Diba? Parang ganon. And that's really how it should be, di ba? Tsaka I think one of the things na why I recommend people not to set up yung biglaan na lahat-lahat is pag per component ka nag-set up, ma-appreciate mo yung what the tweeters will give you or what the separates will give you. Finally, pag naglagay ka ng subs, the extra bottom end, di ba? Because a lot of people, pag sinagad mo lahat, hindi mo talaga ma-appreciate eh.
Yes, totoo yun. And it pays if you invest on a branded na sound system. Kasi eventually, minsan mabibitin ka. You would want to, Blade has this new deal, for example, much later, mas bagong version, mas magandang klase. Then you would want to dispose yung nakakabit sa'yo. You would want an upgrade. Mas mabilis siya ibenta online, to be honest. Diba? Mas mataas yung resale value niya. Yeah.
And especially if you get it installed with a reputable installer like yourselves, hindi yung bara-bara yung pagkabit, then it adds to the value, diba? Yes. So, if it's dropped in properly and you're able to take it out and it was installed with the proper harness, then it's, pretty much good as new.
Yes.
Diba?
Yun yung maganda. And diba, never ending yan.
Oo, totoo.
Hanggang sa satisfied na ako na, ganito na. Tama na.
And that's why, my friend, you are the sales and marketing manager of Blade Auto Center. Hey, Albert, I got to let you go. I know
Okay.
you're a busy guy. Thanks for having a little chit-chat with me about car audio. Masaya talaga pag nakaset up ang car audio. Lalo na kung marami kang sounds, your Spotify, your iPod. Music sounds different when it's played on a system that sounds really, really good.
True.
All right. So, Albert, thanks again. Sales and Marketing Manager of Blade Auto Center. I'll see you
Thanks,
soon,
man.
bro.
I'll see you soon, bro. Thank you.
All right. So, there you go, guys. I mean, car audio is a really exciting thing to upgrade and get into. But, it takes a lot of research to find out what you want. It's not about just getting what's loud or what's cool, but finding out what you really want to get out of your music. And perhaps now it's not just music, it's also audio visual. There's Android. How does it integrate to, we use our phones every day. So are you Apple CarPlay? Are you Android Auto? Are you just Bluetooth? So there's something there for everyone, and you can get it all here at Blade Auto Center. Now, before we go, we're going to take a quick break.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
All right. Well, before I head on out of here, I'd like to remind you to like, share, subscribe on our social media pages. Of course, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. Look for Blade Auto Center. And of course, we do this every day of the week, Monday to Saturday. Mondays, you've got Senpai Kazu for Iisang Pangarap. Excuse me. Love with Blade Moto on Tuesdays. Aiki on Wednesdays for Blade Radio. Yours truly, Neil Almighty, on Thursdays for our daily drive. Bloody Boom every Friday with Jack Logan, and What's Up Laters on Saturdays. All right, so time for me to head on out of here. You guys have a great holiday. If you want, you can follow me on my socials. It's at Neil on Radio on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you online, and I'll catch you on the next one. So keep it stuck here on the country's largest car accessories chain store, Blade Auto Center. I'll catch you around soon. Bye.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Thank you for sharing with us blessings from above. The days representing people like you who are kind, caring, and true. You are all number one.
Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ako, sila tayo, iisang mundo ang ating pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay. Tayo'y magkaisa, ngayong Pasko ay magbigay. Kami isang pamilya, halina at makisabay. Damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing magkulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
Iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko ang Pasko ay masaya. Lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo. Hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw, ako, sila, tayo.
Isang mundo ang ating hanan. Isang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay. Tayo'y magkaisa, ngayong Pasko ay magbigay. Kami isang pamilya, halina at makisabay. Damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay. Tayo'y magkaisa, ngayong Pasko ay magbigay. Kami isang pamilya, halina at makisabay. Damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw, ako, sila, tayo. Iisang pangarap,
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap,
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay. Tayo'y magkaisa, ngayong Pasko ay magbigay. Kami isang pamilya, halina at makisabay. Let's spread the joy and laughter, let's make the world much brighter. This blade is better, this blade is better. It's played, it's better.
it's played, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bring you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.